Hi everyone, my name is Eric Sawicki, and this is my presentation on Albany's Arbor Hill and the benefits of nature. So, quick to start with an agenda, I'm going to talk about the public health changes, specifically around the Albany area and then Arbor Hill. Then I'm going to be talking about the three benefits of nature. Next will be the communication methods. Then I'm going to move into my three projects, then into the implementation and kind of like communication with that. Um, and then lastly, how I am going to evaluate um, how my projects would go. So, first, after some research, I saw that some public health changes in not just the Arbor Hill and Albany area, but also just in urban areas where there's not a lot of greenery. There are heightened levels of anxiety and depression because of factors like not having as many trees around or just greenery or color in general. Um, a lot of the times, with that and with everything being so dull, anxiety and depression can get heightened. The second thing that I saw was asthma levels are actually raised in these areas, especially if there's like infrastructure or projects constantly going on and there's a lot of air pollution, which Albany, Arbor Hill, right next to or right near Washington Park, there's a lot of cars driving in and out. So there's a lot more air pollution, and also not having the necessary plants um, to help kind of clean up the air. The kind of shows how asthma rates can go up. And then the third thing was just kind of general mood. Um, in these areas, there tends to be more um, down feelings, and there's a little bit more anger, um, and it kind of does go along a little bit with the depression. Um, so yeah. So after finding the uh, benefits of nature, here are just some things um, that I found. First, anxiety and depression from Point 32 Health. It can help people recover from stress and boost mental health and cognitive related functions. So, things like planting trees and just nature in general, um, in relation to anxiety and depression, it definitely shows that people that are stressed out and have low mental health, um, there's a big benefit of being around nature to help with anxiety and depression. And then also with kind of planting trees and like having necessary greenery around you. In terms of asthma, um, it says that reducing rates of cardiac disease, strokes, and asthma due to air pollution. So obviously, planting more trees, there's photosynthesis and oxygen's created. So having more of that around in areas where there's not a lot of greenery can help many different bodily issues. And then lastly, for mood, nature can generate many positive emotions such as calmness, joy, and creativity, and can facilitate concentration. So, first, some of my communication methods. My first one, because we're in the Albany area, I thought that having public talks at U Albany could be very beneficial. It's a very big school with lots of students there. So, I feel having some public talks there, kind of like how we had our um, We had some talks at Siena. I think um, that having one there as well, you kind of draw on a larger audience, and since it's already in Albany, you're kind of talking to that community already. Um, Next is just posters at grocery stores and popular convenience stores. And then lastly is billboards having um, like nature billboards talking about mental health, um, stress levels, and also just natural like body health. Um, might be able to turn some heads and make some people start thinking about some of these issues in these areas. So for project one, I thought of planting trees on the public sidewalks, kind of like in other areas of Albany where they have this, and also like Saratoga Springs in downtown Saratoga, um, just bringing in more greenery to the streets and everything, kind of gives it more of a color. But there's also a lot of other useful things, that trees have other than just adding color and getting oxygen. They actually help prevent flooding in these types of areas. They release oxygen, like I mentioned. They also reduce air pollution, and they boost both health and mood. And I got this from Win Armad. So a local non for profit that I looked into was Tree Toga for Sustainable Saratoga. Though they are based in Saratoga, um, I think that moving around other areas of the capital region could be very beneficial for them. And then, kind of another thing that I read was they provide shade and cooling, absorbing air pollution, um, and improve health outcomes. That's from Mock. So the second project is a community garden in Arbor Hill Park. A community garden is a great way to meet people, and can actually bring some color to the urban landscape, kind of like how I was talking about um, earlier. Just having that color around the community could help boost morale just from having like flowers or um, vegetables and fruits growing. Just having those colors there already boosts morale. Um, and community gardening has been reported to have positive effects on mental health due to the direct contract with natural environments. And it also affords to community gardeners and its tranquil, restorative, and social nature. Um, a organization that I decided to go with was Capital Roots, and they have multiple different community gardens around the capital district, and um, I think that if we can get them involved to put one into Arbor Hill Park, then we can get the surrounding community to participate in this and constantly continue it. So for project three would be forest bathing. There's not obviously a lot of trees in Arbor Hill, but they do have um, their park that they have there. So planting more trees in Arbor Hill to kind of create the opportunity for forest bathing, just to kind of get out or like, get rid of the urban feel when you're there. Um, is very, very, very beneficial for mental health and stress reduction. And that uh, a quote that I found is sensory immersion directs attention away from negative thoughts and promotes a more positive mental state. And forced therapy can have a positive impact on the oxygen levels in our brain, which obviously is very beneficial for brain function. And for this one, I actually found a forest bathing guide. Her name is Annabelle O'Neill. Um, and having her there as a guide to maybe lead meditation, to talk about the benefits of forest bathing, just allows like kind of the proper usage of having force bathing. So paying her to do like force bathing classes and guide people throughout um, Arbor Hill Park, I think it could be very beneficial. So my implementation plan is to talk at public conferences for bettering Albany, kind of like talking at U Albany. Um, this way, kind of getting the word out is very good for not only the plan, but just for awareness in general, even if the plan may not work out. And then also just spreading awareness at surrounding communities to help implement the plan. So moving around, not just being in Albany, um, getting volunteers and um, those types of things is what can really push this plan forward and can also just spread awareness about these types of issues and how important having nature around us can be. And to evaluate, um, I would like to watch the numbers of patients that experience anxiety and depression um, that find help. If this ends up working, then these numbers will start to decline. And then also creating a survey asking residents that live in Arbor Hill or in kind of like a surrounding area their thoughts about the recent changes, to the community, if they think that crime rates have gone down, um, mood has been lifted, just some of those simple questions to kind of gauge how well these projects could be. And that is it. Thank you.